What is up everybody, my name is Gifford and welcome to another stock market video. Today I'm going to be talking about the 12 stocks that I'm going to be buying or potentially buying in September. So unlike the August stocks that I just released a couple of weeks ago, I wanted to get this video out nice and early. Since these 12 stocks, I'm just going to mention each of them briefly, and some of them I've already mentioned before on the channel. Just before we get into it, hit that like button to support this new channel, and if you like investing, feel free to subscribe. With that said, let's get on with the video. So like my other videos, we're just going to quickly have a look at the portfolio, and currently it's at $13,835 and we're still up overall at $1,400. We can see with the recent portfolio rebalance that Invest Now is only worth 6%, Sharesies is worth 20%, and the majority is Hatch, which is Tesla and NIO at 74%. Before we go into them, just a few things. NIO and Tesla are my biggest holdings. They account for about 70% of the total portfolio value. Also, when you're opening new positions in each company, just make sure that you have an entry price into each of them before you start buying. This just makes sure that if it does dip, it will scare you a little bit and you don't really want to sell at a loss. So you want to continue to either keep buying if it gets lower if you believe in each company. And just be careful that when you see stocks go up that you don't get FOMO sometimes, that you do your research beforehand. So the first stock I'm looking to buy is my favorite, and it's ticker symbol NIO. Now I've already got a good position in these guys, but I'll be looking for any dips below $16 and I'll be adding more. So because I document NIO on this channel quite regularly, we're going to move on to stock number 2, which is Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. So going into the weekend with its current market correction, Tesla is priced at $418. So in my Sharesies account, I hold 2 stocks, which is currently down by about 5%. So on to the third stock, which is A2 Milk, ticker symbol ATM, on the New Zealand Stock Exchange. As I mentioned in my August video, that I believe that they're a current buy under $21. And as we can see here, they've been declining all the way through August. So I've set up another buy order, although I'm probably not going to buy too much more of this. And it is starting to stabilize here at about $18.2. But just remember that they recently released the company earnings, which was good news. That's why I've continued to buy them, even though they've been on a downtrend. So stock 4 is Amazon, which I recently opened a position on, ticker symbol AMZN. So they're currently down by about 4%, and I've just started to open a small position in them because I'm slowly going to start building and buying into FANG stocks. And the main reason for buying into FANG stocks is because if we go and have a look at the 5-year graph, we can see here that they're slowly increasing. So I wanted to add these guys, even though I'm buying at all-time highs, into the portfolio to really stabilize it and then increase it over time. So stock number 5 is Ark Invest, and they have the world's best ETFs, and this one I've chosen, which is ticker symbol ARKW, and we can see here they're currently down by 8% thanks to the current market correction. And this is the next generation internet ETF, and the main reason I bought into Ark Invest is because they've been doing pretty well with the ETFs and the companies that they hold, and as you can see from the chart here that they generally uptrend all the way through. And in the future I will be doing a detailed video of why I chose Ark Invest, because I think they're actually pretty good value. Okay, for the 6th stock of September, I have bought Facebook, ticker symbol FB. So Facebook is part of the FANG stock, so I've started buying into them, and I'll buy into them slowly. So currently they're approaching 1 million market cap, and also that they've got new products coming out with their Facebook marketplace. I see these guys as easy money and slowly contributing along with Amazon to my portfolio as long as I continue to add over time. All right, we're halfway through, so I hope you're still with me on this. So for stock number 7, I started a position in Fletcher Building, ticker symbol FBU, and these guys are a holding company. Here I bought it at a current price at $3.40, but right now I'm not buying any because I think it's a little bit overvalued with the current price at $3.67. So I'm just going to wait till they come down a bit until I can continue to buy more later on in smaller amounts. So stock number 8 is that I mentioned last month is Steel and Tube, ticker symbol STU. And as we can see here that they're currently up by 6%. So this is another one where it's a little bit frustrating, just like with Fletcher Building where the price has gone up a little bit. I've got an entry point that I only want to buy at, so at the moment it's currently too expensive for me to buy. So even though I believe that Steel and Tube is a good company, I'm going to have just to wait till they come back a bit so that I can start buying again at my entry price. So my 9, 10 and 11 stock picks for this month are going to be my rest home stocks, although at the moment they're currently expensive. So we can see right here is Oceania Healthcare, Ryman Healthcare, and also Somerset. So the biggest problem I have at the moment is we can see that Oceania Healthcare is up by 15%. Ryman Healthcare is starting to go up now at 8%, and also Somerset is a whopping 34%. So the biggest problem I have with these rest home stocks is they're now too expensive for me to buy. They're going better than I expected, especially Somerset at 34%. So we can see here from June that the stock has currently gone up, and I'm not really sure why, but people have been putting a lot of money into them. And if we look at the 5-year chart, we can see that they're almost approaching the all-time highs of $9. So while this is good and the stock has gone up, it's just too expensive for me to buy at the moment. I'm just going to look at other opportunities to put my money into. So the 12th and final stock is Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE. So I also hold this in my Hatch account, but in my Sharesies account, I have 2 stocks and it's currently down by 2.5%. So in my Sharesies account, I do like stock trading. So I will be buying a handful of companies just to trial things out because I'm still new at investing, buying companies that I'm quite interested in and seeing how they perform. So back to Virgin Galactic, this company is still in trial stages, so unless they're actually operating, I don't see the stock moving too much at all, apart from a bit of news here and there. So what I'm looking for the stock is that there's a couple of key dates of some trial flights that's going to get done. But until Richard Branson goes up into space and comes back again and they start selling this to the general public, I don't see the stock going anywhere, but there's a lot of potential in it if they can actually get this going. So currently off the top of my head, I think they're charging people $250,000, so $250,000 to go up into space and also do a full week's worth of space experience. Well, that was a lot of companies and that was just a quick overview on all of them because I don't want to make a long video, but I just wanted to share with you guys what my thought process was. That's enough for me today. Thank you for watching, and as always, safe investing. So always do your own diligence on the companies that you own. May the gains be with you, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.